Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Thursday, June 27th, 2024. Lance Brock here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone has been having an awesome Thursday so far, and hope it keeps getting better as the day goes along. This morning, going to be talking about last night's Dynamite on TBS, which was the go-home show before this Sunday's Forbidden Door pay-per-view. But first, WWE Speed was yesterday afternoon on X, and this week it was Nathan Frazier defeating Akira Tozawa, formerly of the Alpha Academy, which Corey Graves noted on commentary. I thought this was quite an entertaining match, actually. I know a lot of people would see on paper Nathan Frazier versus Akira Tozawa and not really think much of it. They might think, oh, that's a skippable match. Don't really need to watch that one. But it's because mainly of Tozawa's character for quite a while now, especially recently as the Alpha Academy doing that little dance, and even for a long time now, even going back to the 24/7 division when they had him dress up like a ninja. And well, pretty much his whole WWE run after 205 Live, he's just mainly been a comedy character. But with this Speed format, he actually worked really good. A good match with Nathan Frazier yesterday, like I've been talking about before. I remember Tozawa's run in Dragon Gate USA and other indies. Really good performer, but like I said, WWE just has mainly treated him as a comedy character. But that was yesterday's episode of WWE Speed. And then last night, AEW Dynamite, which was the final episode of Dynamite, the go-home episode before this Sunday's Forbidden Door pay-per-view. And Dynamite was live from the Key Bank Center in Buffalo, New York. Our commentators, Tony Schiavone, Excalibur, and the Human Suplex Machine Taz. We kicked off with MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and then he was eventually interrupted by Buffalo, New York's own Daniel Garcia. He noted that his family was there in attendance last night, and these two have a pretty good exchange. MJF puts him over and actually challenges him to a match at All In this year. And then Will Ospreay comes out. We hear from the aerial assassin, and he says he also puts Daniel Garcia over, says he deserves an AEW International Championship next week. And he also says that he will also put the AEW World Championship against him as well assuming that he will be defeating Swerve Strickland at Forbidden Door this Sunday. So I thought this was a pretty good in-ring segment to kick off Dynamite this week. And our first match of the night, Los Inconcebibles de Japón. We have Hiromu Takahashi, Shingo Takagi, and Titan defeating the Blackpool Combat Club, Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta via disqualification after a chair shot from Claudio. 10 minutes, 52 seconds. They've been lately, Claudio been getting frustrated lately, especially after the loss last week. So that could eventually lead to something. We have Switchblade Jay White defeat Rey Fenix in an Owen Hart Foundation Cup Tournament qualifying match on the men's side. 9 minutes, 20 seconds. Women's trios action. We had the AEW Women's World Champion Timeless Toni Storm teaming with Mariah May and her challenger at Forbidden Door, Mina Shirakawa, defeating the Outcasts, Saraya, Harley Cameron, and Anna Jay. 6 minutes, 58 seconds. After the win, the three celebrate the victory. Well, Mariah May does. She goes, gets the champagne and the glasses, and Mariah starts celebrating, dancing with Tony. And while that's going on, Shirakawa goes and gets the bottle, goes to hit Toni Storm with it. Storm moves though, and she ends up breaking it over Mariah May's head, knocking her out. So that should definitely be a pretty good match this Sunday. Mina Shirakawa and Timeless Toni Storm title versus title match coming up this Sunday at Forbidden Door. Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Kyle O'Reilly in an awesome match. 10 minutes, 58 seconds. And in the main event of Dynamite this week, the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay defeated the Gates of Agony, Bishop Khan and Toa Leona. 10 minutes, 6 seconds, which Will Ospreay did inadvertently hit Swerve Strickland during the match. They'll be going at it for the AEW World Championship this Sunday at Forbidden Door. So that was last night's AEW Dynamite. Overall, I would say I thought it was a pretty good go-home show, getting ready for Forbidden Door this Sunday. You can leave your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section of last night's Dynamite, and also predictions for this Sunday's Forbidden Door pay-per-view in the comment section, either right here on Spreaker, YouTube, or wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcasts at, if they have a comment section. That is all for this Thursday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Once again, thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll be back tomorrow for the Friday episode. Got a busy weekend with Forbidden Door coming up, but until then, Have a great pro wrestling day.